So, we're going to talk about what I feel like is one of the biggest flaws to the education system. So, school. School's supposed to prepare you for life, right? But we're not being taught the things that actually determine whether you succeed or struggle. And this is something that I wrote about a few years ago, and I ended up making a list of things that I feel like people should be being taught in school to allow us to be successful. Because schools don't really teach you how to live. They teach you how to memorize. You're taught take your notes, study for your tests, pass your standardized exams, and then move on, right? And your end goal is almost always the same. They want you to go to college, right? And while college can be a great option for some people, for a lot of people, it comes with tens of thousands of dollars in debt that will follow people for decades. And then you end up right where they want you, stuck in the working middle class, paying off that debt. And what's interesting is some of the most successful people in the world, most of them, didn't go to college, which kind of raises that question of like, what are we actually missing? We're not being taught financial literacy, how credit works, how interest builds, how people get trapped in debt, how to manage your money in a way that actually builds stability. We're not being taught media literacy. AI is terrifying. You need to know how to tell if something is reliable or propaganda, how algorithms shape what you see, how misinformation spreads. We're not being taught real world civics. We're just memorizing branches of government, but you need to know how laws actually affect your daily life, how local decisions impact your cost of living, and what your rights actually are. We're not being taught workers' rights and adult survival skills like how to read a lease, what your employer can and cannot legally do, how to understand your paycheck, how to negotiate your pay. We're not being taught emotional intelligence and mental health, like how to communicate effectively, how to set boundaries, how to recognize manipulation and manage your stress levels. We're not being taught critical thinking, how to question information, form your own conclusions, recognize bias instead of just repeating what you're being told. Because at the end of the day, school teaches you how to pass, not necessarily how to navigate real life. And those are two very different skill sets.